Hello, Internet. I am Torma Ximnus, and welcome to my reaction video for RWBY Season 5, Chapter 8. This one titled Alone Together, and if the title and the thumbnail are anything to go by, we're going to be getting a little bit more of, a little bit more from Team RWBY's end of things, which, that's pretty good. It's actually not what I expected. I thought we'd be going back to Menagerie. Maybe there will be something in there for Menagerie later on in the video. I don't know. Either that or Team Witch or something. Either way, it'll be interesting to see. So, Weiss and Yang have now been fully read in to what all is going on. First by Raven, who's got her own take on things, and then by Ozpin, who basically said the same thing, and then afterwards was all like, oh, wait, you're asking about the birds. About them being able to turn into birds, about what I did to them. Well, it's this. It was an active choice. I couldn't force it upon someone who didn't want it, and long story short, this just helps them to get around easier when we need to find the maidens, and we don't know what bodies they're inhabiting at the current moment. So yeah, that's definitely very interesting. So now we know how the birds came about, and we know 2 out of 8 of them officially. I'm still suspecting that Tai Yang might be one of them, just because of the tattoo he's got on one arm, and I'm not sure about that. Also not sure about Vernal. I mean, for all we know, the tattoos that Tai Yang, Vernal, and Crow have on them, if Crow has tattoos, could be something to do with how Raven's semblance works. But then again, we haven't seen any tattoos on Yang yet, as far as I can recall. That would have had to have been done at a very young age, which would have been very weird and very difficult to explain away, so that might not be it to begin with. I don't know. The tattoos feel very much like an unexplained wild card at the moment. I'm sure they'll get explained at some point, and it'll probably have nothing to do with what I think. It could have nothing to do with anything important. It could just be, oh, hey, this tattoo, the meaning behind it, the reasons why I got it, etc. Meanwhile, in Menagerie, well, if I'm going to be saying meanwhile in Menagerie, might as well get to it, right? So, let us begin in 3, 2, 1, now. Yep, Mistral. Ooh, that's a nice bird. Ah, yeah, this is back where the others are currently, for Team RWBY and whatnot. Just lying on her back and staring into the sky. That puts me in mind of Kirito or Sonic.
Boop.
Boop? Seriously? No, that's a Nora thing. Come on.
What are you doing up?
Can't fall back asleep.
Me neither.
Well, fortunately,
That's a problem.
coffee exists.
Ah, that is true. Coffee is a thing. Personally, I don't drink any myself, but there are those who find it quite helpful.
Please.
Don't worry, I put in blasphemous amounts of cream and sugar just for you.
Blasphemous amounts of cream and sugar.
Again.
I will pour this on you, and it will burn.
Oh my gosh. Oh, dude,
I can't
seriously.
believe we're actually in Mistral.
That's what you can't believe?
Seriously?
Well, yeah, and all the other magic and stuff. But
Okay, there
hey,
you go.
you know what I mean.
I honestly wasn't sure if I'd ever see you two again.
Well, here's to defying expectations.
Define expectations. That sounds good. Aw, Ruby missed the
I just wish
toast.
Blake could be here with us.
Oh, she'll be there
Yeah,
soon
well,
enough. Don't you
She
worry.
made her choice.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone made their choice.
I mean, she could have been here if she just stuck around. It's no big deal, though. We'll be
Yang
fine.
is still sore about that.
Don't you
Still
want her
very
here?
sore about that.
Why would I want her here?
Uh-oh.
Are you still mad at her for leaving?
Oh, whatever gave you that idea, Ruby? No, I'm totally fine. I'm great.
Okay, calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down.
Damn it, Yang, come on. Don't be
Whoa,
that person.
Yang.
And she's still having PTSD
Whatever.
tremors. That girl needs some help. And meanwhile, in Menagerie,
Hey, Blake!
Blake's got
Ready to
her own
go?
set of problems.
Be right there.
Oh hey, there's a note for her. Probably left by Ilya. Probably a warning of sorts? Things going too far, not sure what to do. Find a quiet spot, I'll find you. Okay, so... looks like Ilya's
On
wanting some
recruiting or what?
advice.
We've got the entire nocturnal section to hit up. You okay?
Yeah, I'll meet you there. I need to take care of something first.
I wonder what this meeting is going to be like. Meanwhile, back in Mistral... poor Yang. She's still dealing with... stuff from back
Yeah?
then.
Look, Ruby, I really don't want to talk about it, okay? Can you just leave me alone for a bit?
Except it's not Ruby. It's Weiss.
Oh. Hey, Weiss. Did you need something?
Oh, yep. Looks like Yang's about to get a talking to. Awkward silence is a go.
I know she's our teammate, but I'm not just going to change my mind. I'm sorry, I don't think you know what it's like to be left. You have a giant family, recitals to perform at, dinners to attend.
And everyone
I
she
didn't have
cared
any of
about
that.
either went dark
My
or
mom
left home.
Left me. Ruby's mom left too. Ty was always busy with school and Ruby couldn't even talk yet. I had to pick up the pieces. I had to keep things together.
Do you
Alone.
think you're the only person who had to go through that? Don't be so
Weiss,
presumptuous,
if you have
Yang
something to
Xiaolong.
say, then say it.
When I was 10, my dad finally admitted to my mom that the only reason he married her was for the family name. It was actually on my birthday.
Oh,
He missed the big dinner. She got mad. He finally snapped. I think she already knew. Looking back, I think I knew too. But hearing him say it finally pushed her over the edge.
In what regard?
First, it was separate lunches and dinners. Opposite balconies at my recitals. A glass of wine here, a glass of wine there. Then it was no dinners, no recitals, a bottle of wine here.
Crap.
Well, you get the idea.
I'm really sorry.
Crap.
I shouldn't have assumed.
You're right, though. I don't know loneliness like you do. I have my own version. And
Quite true.
I'll bet Blake has her own version, too.
She doesn't have to be alone, though. I was here for her. We all were. She chose to leave us.
Why
Did
do
you ever
think she
think
did that?
why she did it?
The entire time Blake was at Beacon, she was afraid to open up to people. She tried to keep her past separated from us. She tried to protect us. Eventually, those walls she put up came down. And the moment they did, the one
Everything
thing she was
changed.
afraid of actually happened. The universe proved her right.
No one blamed her for anything. If she had just
It's not a
talked
matter
to us,
of
she would have
blame.
known that. How could I be there for her if she doesn't let me?
She kind of has a point.
What if I needed her here for me?
I
Damn.
know it's not easy. I wish she hadn't left too. The only thing we can do now is be there for her when she's ready. When she comes back.
I swear there is so much shipper fuel in this part of the episode.
If she comes back.
She will. Yang, you, Ruby, and even Blake are more like family to me than my brother or even my own father. I would do anything for you three. And I'm willing to bet Blake feels the same way. So,
It's not always the
when
family
she's
you're
ready,
born with. Sometimes it's the family you choose.
I'll be there for her. And I know we're not as close, but I'm here for you too.
Hey, that's what family's for, right? And now it's
Is,
RWBY.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
And she's
it
just
is.
like, please tell me no one's fighting. Meanwhile, back at Menagerie again. Okay.
Ilya? I'm here.
She is. And there's Ilya. I surrender. Please don't attack. I just want to talk. Or something like that.
Ilya, I know you're scared, but you don't have to be. My family and I, we can keep you safe.
I'm sorry.
You can make it up to me by helping us stop Corsican Fennec.
No. I'm sorry.
Oh, she's about to get captured. It was a trap. Why that little? Oh, hell no.
Wait!
For crying out loud.
Well done, Sister Trifa.
Oh,
And
so
to
that's
you,
what a
Ilya.
spider fungus looks like.
Ilya! What are you doing?
This
I tried
is
to warn you,
wrong.
Blake. I'm sorry.
Don't tell me you're sorry.
But I am. I am sorry it has to be this way, but you and your family are holding the Faunus back.
Because we're trying to protect people? In what world do you live
Seriously?
in where attacking the innocent is the right thing to do?
The same one as you.
That
There's no
is
such thing
not
as innocent.
quite
There's
accurate.
no right thing to do, only what's best for us. There's the humans
Oh,
that still hate the Faunus,
please.
and there's the others who stand by and let the hate happen. But you know what snuffs out hate? Fear. I don't like hurting people. But I'll tell
Then
you
don't
this,
do it.
It's gotten us results.
That
Yeah.
doesn't make it right, and that doesn't make
Look where
it better.
it's gotten you.
You need to
We
snap
all
out of
have
it,
to make
Ilya.
sacrifices for the greater good. No matter how
Well,
much it hurts.
there's the rationalization.
And you think killing
all the
me is
rationalization.
really for the greater good?
No. But getting rid of your family is.
You just said the
You
wrong thing.
You can't! I won't let you!
I know. That's why you're being sent to Mistral. To Adam.
Oh,
Ilya, please!
hell no.
You don't have to do this. This isn't you.
Yes, it is. But I guess
Well-
back then you were just too busy falling for Adam to notice.
It's less who she is
I
and
was
more who
always
she
jealous of the
became
way you looked
because
at
her
him.
support wasn't there.
I wanted you to look at me that way.
Oh, damn.
But we can't always get what we want.
Oh, damn.
Yuma, with me. You two, get her to the docks.
Oh, great. So it's jealousy, is it?
traitor.
Who's the real traitor here?
What?
Oh, good. Good, good, good. She didn't go completely without
Thanks for the
backup.
backup.
Thanks for the invitation. You okay?
No. You heard Ilya. My family's in danger. Call the police and let's go.
Right.
This is not good. What if they're too late?
Come
What if
on,
her
Mom,
parents
wake up.
are already captured, or worse? Yep, the household's already under attack. And the scrolls and table. Yep. Well, crap. Oh, that was bound to happen.
Get out of my house! You're
Ha! Fear the women. Whoop! They don't have the strength to deal with him. Nope. Get dunked on.
Go find my wife!
I mean, it's not like he needs the help. Oh. Did someone else just die? Gira is not happy.
I believe it's time our dear chieftain stepped down, brother.
Yes, brother. I'm afraid I'm inclined to agree.
Traitors. Oh, shit. They just made a big mistake. Okay, so his house is under attack, and ooh. Now the question is this going to lead them to Is this going to lead them to fleeing from Mistral because it's become clear to them that they just can't be safe there? Or are they going to stay there and stubbornly try to root out the White Fang before moving on? It's like, so much is going on right now. So much. And damn. Okay, real quick review. The Belladonna household is under attack. Blake was drawn away by Ilya so that she'd be captured and sent over to Adam rather than be caught in the crossfire and possibly killed. Fortunately, Blake had Sun with her so that she'd have some backup to help her out of that kind of situation if such was what happened, so at least there's that. Meanwhile, Yang's getting help working through some of her issues from Weiss and RWBY, and they are completely unaware of what's going on. And Gira's messenger was gotten rid of, so Mistral doesn't even know what's coming. The Faunus in Menagerie don't want to take any part in any kind of fighting because they went to Menagerie to get away from all of that. It's starting to look like it's going to be only a few people trying to hold back a storm that is way beyond their capabilities to handle. Holy crap. This is... oh. This is massive. This is majorly messed up. So, assuming they don't pull another World of Remnant thing for next week, they still haven't done that yet for this season. I'm beginning to suspect that they took care of all of the World of Remnant stuff prior to... I forget if it was this season or the start of Season 4. I think they took care of all of that prior to the start of Season 4. And honestly, when they do a World of Remnant thing, it feels a bit less like something that interrupts the flow of the series, and a bit more like something that adds to the series so that we have a better understanding of some of the things that are happening. But as far as everything that's going on, there doesn't seem to be all that much that needs explanation as of yet. I think if we get a World of Remnant episode, it's going to have something to do with the Mistral Council or how Menagerie was formed. Those are the two ways I could see that happening. And of the two, I would say the one related to how Menagerie was formed would be the one to be released first, since we're currently dealing with things more on the Menagerie end of things. And then closer to when the attack on Haven Academy is actually going to happen, and Mistral as a whole, obviously, then that is when something to do with the Mistral Council would be taking place. But I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Beyond that, it'll be interesting to see if there's any time for anything in regards to catching up and exchanging information before the attack on Mistral and Haven Academy, or if the members of Team RWBY are just going to randomly meet up while they're trying to fight off the enemies from the White Fang and any forces that might be present from Team Witch. That mainly being in the form of Grimm, I'm sure. But in the same way that Cinder was present for the fall of Beacon Academy, I'm sure that Watts would be there for the fall of Mistral, since he seems to be the main member of Team Witch in that area. Which begs the question of where the others would be. I think Hazel is probably going to be the one dealing with things up in Atlas, and the Scorpion guy, what was his name? Having trouble remembering it right now. But yeah, the guy with the scorpion tail. I feel like he would be the one handling things in Vacuo. If that's the case, where each one of the members of Team Witch that serve under Salem are having influence in one form or another in each of the different areas of Remnant. That'll be interesting to see how that goes, but that's more an overarching thing. As for the next episode, I could see them doing a massive cliffhanger and just doing a jarring perspective switch away from Menagerie just to show what's going on in other places, and either build up the suspense for what follows for the battle of in the in the Belladonna household, or they just continue with that outright, or they just leave that relegated to the background, and then any further information we get on that probably being via exposition or flashbacks from either Blake's perspective or a family's perspective. Either way, I do hope that she, her family, and son Wukong manage to get out mostly intact. And dang, yeah, surviving till the morning is going to be the major part of it, because this is clearly a coup d'etat, a bloody one at that. Well, who knows how this is going to go, but for now, I'll just end my speculation here, and I look forward to joining you guys on the next episode. Until then, be sure to like and leave a comment if you enjoyed watching, subscribe for more, and ring that bell to join the notification squad so you know anytime I upload something new. And until next time, this is Torma Ximnus signing off. Stay frosty, my friends.